Alright, everyone, let's begin. Start with a new problem. And this was the plan of the interview. As a data scientist, we don't need to solve a problem like a with a software engineer, but we need to just solve the problem as a like a data engineer, as a machine learning or data scientist. So here the easier one problem, another one. Write a function all the sum multiplied by 3. Okay, let's try to understand this problem. It's so easy way that you can understand easily. Let's try to be. Okay, let's try to take this and we try to do this. We just need anyone. That's something good. So what is the problem? You read it already. So I try to understand this problem. We have this number 3 and 5. Okay, we have this number 3 and 5, and what is our verb? We need to find example. We have given the target value is 10, like we have the 10 and our we have already number this already the same is 3 and 5. Okay, fine, we have this number 3 and 5, and we have target example is like 10. Okay, this is the target example. We target is a variable will be changed, is not be fixed, but our number is 2 and 5 is always the 6. That means 5 3 and 5 is always 6. Okay, what is the problem? The main multiplication means we need to multiply the number 3 and 5 who like we have the target range is 10. So 10, we need to multiply every number have this 10, whether it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We don't count this 10. This is target value. We don't need to count it 10. There is already told us. Okay, we don't need to count it 10. So after we find the number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so this is the number value. We need to find out that this number is multiplied with 3 or 5. This number is 3 multiplied by 3, we just count the 3. If 5 multiplied by 5, we count 5. 3 multiplied by 6, we count 6. 3 multiplied by 9, so we count 9. And after we find this all number, we just try to sum. After we sum, we just read it. That's a simple question. I think you know. And this answer is also very simple. Let's try to understand this deep, not be the solution. We need to understand the problem in deeply. Level 1, this is my solution. Okay, fine, let's try to be in deep. This is my solution. And I try to understand what is the multiplication. We need to multiplication the 3. This means is the module is 0. This number, fine. And then we need to find out this number is 5, and within multiplication is 0. This we again the number is 0. So looping through this will be always in looping. Just understand the question. We need to understand the question is multiple to all 3 and 5 target value. So we first need to get a loop. Okay, fine. We just try to understand multiplication 3 or condition. We can use it or condition if. Okay. I hope you understand something. Then below the target, take less than. So after we understand that we return the sum. Okay. Important word in this simple note, we just need to understand this simple rule. If target is 10, we consider the number is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 9. Okay, 9, not 10. We target this one last number. Loop is easily you can count. Now filter the multiplication. We need to filter. So we have the 3 and 3 6 9. Okay, then we have the 5. We have find this 5 1 number. So after we number is find, we just try to multiplication. That means summation. So after summation, that is the answer. It's good. Now we understand how it's approach. Now it's important part is approach building. And here it is really good. We need to first step 1. Start from the. I think you don't need to. If you use a for loop, then you don't need to do. Okay. If step 1 is 0, you just say is for I and 0. So this target range target. Okay, fine. Go to target. We just try to show okay target. Go up to that target. Then for each number, divide 3 or 5. Add the total. Okay. Return total number. We just need to sum and return the total number. That is the easy. Analyze this graph. Okay. What if the number is divided by 2 and 3? Okay. This is our target. So example, 50 is divided by 3 and 5. Should we count the both? No, because the condition is multiplication 2 and 3. Locally, our main is the condition is 2. Equality is 1. So we need to just 1. This is important. You need to understand it in depth. That is the problem. Target is 1. Siblings is none. So return is 0. Okay. And target 3. So we just find this 3. So we just return the below 3 or 5. We just return 0. Because none divided by 2 and that we have the target is 3. So we can't count in 3. So you understand? So we just counted 2 and 1 and 2. Okay. This is the problem. Okay. Then we just return this 2. And we have the target is 16. So we have the number is 3. This number also. So we note this number is 2. So perfect. This pair is 1. So we just need to one step. Go. Okay. Can we think smarter? Let's try. We try to think it smarter. Now let's think like a competitive programmer. Instead of looking toward every number, we could be thinking arithmetically. Multiplication 3 and target value is this. So multiplication this. So we have the 5. Okay. There is the 5 multiplication and this is 3 multiplication. We will be use the arithmetic in formula. But there is overload. Multiplication by 2 continues the 2. We just add both in series. So mathematically we do sum 3 multiplication, sum 12 multiplication and minus 50 multiplication. So this called calculation instead of this the for interview this way. Like a standard number multiplication this way. Okay. Now you think some question about possibility one thing charity. Why we do subtract multiplication at the end optimize the version? What is the time complexity simple looping method? If the target 100 is the method is efficient, think in engineer. That's the question is hard. I can't be sometimes solve it. Okay, let's try to solve code instead. This problem teaching like divided by logic or condition, avoiding duplicate condition. This you can learn about you when you solve this problem. You to understand divided the logic or condition, avoided duplicate, optimize the math. Okay, now here our coding part. What consider use? Use function use loop. So we use the loop and divided by that we have already tell about that. The filter constant body understand what we code and doing. Target we have expand the same example is 10. We just started with this, add this answer. So we divided by 3 is 1. No. And this number is like 0. It's not be 1. It's a okay. After we find this, we find this number and 0 and this is 0 is not countable. And small but important. Like case, so u addition 0 doesn't matter no because of this is after we completed